Theme song.
Another calm night here in, I forget what we called this, Lake Town, is shattered by a new troop of interlopers. Is that what we were calling them now? Also, when did I build this wooden power pole? I don't remember building that. Was that an accidental build? At any rate, it's about to be destroyed by these overgrown scarabaei. We have no more ability to use the sniper rifle, but we do have two turrets here. Destroyed wooden power pole, that's okay. I don't know why that was there. I really do think I mistakenly placed that. Or maybe this was early on when I was building a base. A lot of them are attacking the nearby prey, unfortunately, so that's kind of a bummer. I don't think it's lowered, like they haven't fought back, so it's not lowering any of their numbers, but it is splitting them up a little bit. I just kind of want things, it's 1 o'clock, I want things to get warm enough that my defenses will be accurate, because they're not going to be very accurate. Other people have been saying that, you know, like if I start doing, let's say I start doing flamethrowers down here facing this direction into it, that they don't get triggered very often or very quickly. But I think being slow on the traps will lead to them sitting still for a while, which will allow the flamethrowers to cook off a few of them. And then I think also it'll pull some of the enemies away to go and attack them, which will further grant some firing opportunities from this platform here. So I still think placing them some more of these, where are they? Defense, of course. Where would they be? Where else would they be? Placing some of these down here like this, I still think would be a good idea. I mean, eventually creating an entire gauntlet would be really nice, so that they're just getting flamed as they're walking down here, and then the turrets are dealing with the rest of them. But for now, like that's kind of our future plan. But for now, hopefully these two turrets can do the work that our lack of sniper rifle, will impede with us. I'm waiting for a few more alloys to be made. We have I'll give you a tour here. We've got this being built. It's now -9 in here, so we have, for the first time ever, an operational fridge. Let's get rid of this wasteful stuff. Clean up, make room on the shelf for some better products here. I can't really get rid of those, so they're still fully usable. What do we have here? What are these jars of? What is that? Sweet syrup. Okay, how much syrup? I need to stop making syrup, I think. But also, what do we have here that could be making tasty recipes? Something that needs that syrup. We should definitely be making bread. Okay, what's going to use up that syrup? Veggie pizza. Juice leaf. That's what we need. Grain and juice leaf. We're making too much syrup is basically what I'm saying. So I want to use that syrup. Who's making syrup? You're making vegetable oil, of which you should be making lots, because I'm planning to make fuel with that. And the vegetable oil should be stored here, I think. Let's go here and make sure you're allowed to store oil and fats there. Because where are they being stored right now? It says we have a lot. 105 oils. They've got to be in the fridge somewhere. Anyway, that's not what we're... Oh, I think they're there. That's not what we're here to deal with. We'll figure out what to do with all that syrup before it fills our thing. It's bright enough now. It's cold outside, -9 degrees. I've asked this to be Ah, crap. They're attacking. All right, let's head over here, guys. But who's near the switch? All right, Edmund, you're going to have to hit this switch here. I want you to turn that on. Edmund, I don't know what you're up to right now, but your new job is undrafting. Your new job is handling that. What do you mean currently unavailable? Get up. Handle power switch. Just wander over there, why not? There we are. Now draft yourself. Bring yourself over here, because they are moving very fast, so we need to get into our attack position before they do any damage to our base here. Now, that's not ideal, so I think we need to spend this episode sealing off this access, because that looks horrible. I hate seeing that. They're going to change their mind as soon as they see where we all went. We'll get a few of you up here. Sora, you reload fast, so let's get you up there. Edmund, let's have you here for melee work. And Jack is about to change their strategy a little bit. There we are. The strategy has changed. Let's get you on this side as well. The two of you will kind of try to lure people towards this flamethrower. Good. Both of our turrets are running. Let's see, how much power do we have? We have quite a lot. We're going to be fine for a while. -46, though. So it's not sunny enough that this thing is doing any work. It's providing 20. It's providing 40. Oh boy, that doesn't look good, does it? Okay, you two should be just only working on that. Can I target these things? No, I don't think so. Oh boy, that's spicy. That is a spicy attack, Sora. Be careful. Oh, these things move fast. Okay, and a Gulch is attacking as well. We've got an injury for Sora there. We've got to deal with this Brood Mother, though. That's really bad. Sora's taking a lot of hits, but I think she can survive that for the most part. I'm going to turn this off so we can see the carnage. There we go. Okay, we've got the Brood Mother dealt with. She's unconscious. We'll finish her off, and the turrets will finish off the rest. All right, we've got a few things left to attack us. A few more, so some turrets around here will be really nice to get some turrets along the front there. And 8 of these left. All our traps up to the flamethrowers, the Flammenwerfers, are spent now, but that's okay. Got these 2 ready to go. These still have plenty of fuel in them. And these turrets are doing their dirty job. 1 left. And my people are safe. Go get some help, Sora. That was well done. All right, let's focus down this switch here. Let's make sure we get some more alloys done because I want to get some of this lighting put in. And then I've been noticing, like, okay, so we have the heating in here, right? So we're getting 4 degrees, not ideal. We've got a vent over into here, which is -3. The hallway, -3 as well. So, like, I don't know how this ventilation works, but it's not really doing anything for me. I really don't know how vents work. I don't know how heat flow works in this game. I still think they need to do some work on that or give us a better sense of, like I wish there was a heat map so we could see the heat spreading and see where we're losing it. Right now, we're losing it because we don't have this final piece of roof or this wall finished, which we're working on. We are 32 bricks away, so we got to get back onto handling that. I might micro that a little bit. And then the other thing to update you about is this boardwalk. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to keep adding on slowly to make sure we don't run out of, wood, obviously. But also, I think this will make a fun little... It's like a boardwalk that they can walk up onto and head out to the main defensive area. So we'll bring the boardwalk all the way out here eventually and then have some stairs down, just like this. And then here is where I want to move all my electricity generation, just so it looks a little more, like, tidy. So I have, like, a nice row of solar panels all the way down here. And then maybe the odd solar panel facing this way or something, or, like, behind it or something. I think that'll look nice. If a little... I mean, it'll look a little cramped if I do 2 layers, but I think that's enough. And then, perhaps we could... Oh, yeah, the water's really coming in, isn't it? I was thinking maybe we could take a look and see where else... Like a test jetty. So here's what I'm going to do, because I can replace this with scrap metal eventually for the looks. But what I'd like to do is build one of these nice and low, and then just build it all the way out. There we go, 24 wood. So I need a bit of wood for this test jetty. Buildings. But I just want to see, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see how much we have out there that way. Actually, going to pause it for now. We just need to focus on some other stuff for the time being. So we'll worry about that, but that's my test jetty that I'll start building. And then over here, I'd like to build a better... Like, microing these from this side has become very annoying. There shouldn't... Because we got to go down the steps, they jump down here, they go around these steps here, and it's not really near any storage. What I'd like to do is get some storage right here. And I'm wondering what I have as far as... Maybe we use concrete. I don't really want to use concrete. You know what? Let's not worry about that now until we've got the concrete that's supposed to seal off this part of the base. Let's focus on that. That's going to be the use of our concrete here. So if I'm not mistaken, we basically need to go from here to here, and that's probably the shortest end. So something like that. Oh, just a bit more. A bit more. Let's go and split the difference here a little bit. Like, I think that's good. Kind of want to go a little further down. It's going to use more concrete, I think, if we do that. See, it's kind of hard to tell because it looks like maybe they'll be able to get around that side. If they are, that'll be a problem. Cancel that. Okay, so this is what we're looking at trying to build here. And if we are successful in that, they will not be able... Because, I mean, it works out here, right? They're not able to get around. Fortification, concrete. Yeah, but it goes into the red by 1. Let's see here. It goes into the red... It's not going into the red space. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we almost need it to go into the red space by 1, maybe. So we need 268. Okay, come on now. Now, come on now. Let me find a spot. As soon as I see it go buildable, you know? That's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna freak out. I meant buildable in the red. So I'm a little worried that you can still get around there. That's my only issue. Where else does it go? Maybe here? No. All right. Well, I think we build it. Worst case. Oh, hang on. That was a red. There. That could be a problem. That could be a big problem. Well, worst case scenario, what we have to do then is like something like this, and then wall this chunk off as well. But I think getting this built is our first big goal. So we'll build all that, and then to that end, we will probably want to, like, you know, cut down these trees around this area here. Yeah, let's cut all this stuff down. There we are. That'll be good. So we might have to wall around a little bit there, but I think that's a good step in the right direction. The other thing we really need to do that I haven't been doing is running some expeditions. I have not been running expeditions, and that could be getting me more people. It's this weird, it's like a, what would you call it? A logistical blind spot where I'm like, the reward is too low. Oh, that roof's still not done yet. The reward is too low on going on these expeditions, so I just don't do it. When in reality, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm never going to find more colonists unless I go. But I think burning cruise vessel. See, like, all this stuff seems I really should be going on these expeditions. I'm going to send Sora on an expedition sooner rather than later here, because we do have, the thing is, we do have the 2 functioning turrets now, a bunch of traps, which have all been reset very efficiently, so that was nice of them to redo that. So, I mean, maybe once Sora's had a good sleep, we send her off on an expedition. And then see if I can find some more stone to mine, because I have to go and make a breathtaking amount of concrete. The roof is now done, and this is officially indoors, but there's very little, like, yeah, again, heat flow, right? 4 degrees here, 2 degrees over here, but by the time you get over to this side, it's -5. So the heat fall-off is just really bad. So maybe there is some flowing through here, I don't know, but I think what we need to do is start spreading out our heat. And maybe I was wrong. Once we're in the wet season, it gets cold enough that you probably can justify needing, let's see, some fireplaces, I think, in certain spots. What does it look like if I put it here? What would that look like to the building? No, let's place it at the back. Now, I wish you could just move this thing, but we're going to copy it over here, there, and then we're going to cancel this one and see what that looks like with the roof up. There. Yeah, I think that looks better. I like that better. So we're gonna get a fireplace on that end, and then, you know, the hallway could have a couple of air conditioners in it, an air conditioner in here, etc. But so far, I'm just glad I have a fridge now. As promised, Sora's feeling a bit better the next day. I mean, if a little cold, but we're gonna send her off on an expedition to go see this burning cruise vessel, marking the first time we've used the expedition tool. We're going to create the rest of the brick needed to finish off this room, but other than that, things are going fairly well. We could have somebody else do the building while Sora is off on her little misadventure. And then in the meantime, we're going to keep working on gathering all of the cement we need for her larger building project, which is sure to come up. I think she's our builder, right? I'm pretty sure she's our builder. Where's her skill tree? Yeah, she's our builder. Good luck, Sora. Good luck out there. You're going to need it. Edmund sleeps quietly in their tiny little room. The only room with heat, though, so, I mean, he's got to feel good about that. Wondering, hoping that Sora is okay and returns safe. She recognizes the shapes of a cruise ship, or at least what's left of it. I'll make note of the location for future visits. There will surely be things to scavenge once it cools down. Don't waste time. Look for some survivors. Yeah, let's take a look. My lung suit filled with smoke. Oh, crap. Okay, well... All right, that made her a little injured. But see, this is what I'm saying. Like, yes, you can get good things from expeditions, but it's 30 fuel, and it's one of your colonists gone for a while. It's a big roll, hoping to find something. And if you don't find something, it's just kind of a waste. And so I've been on things where I've done like 5 expeditions in a row, and you end up with like 20 scrap metal, and none of the projects around the base are done. So there's a part of me that's just like, I'm more... excited, I guess, to stay focused on what's in front of me, work with the tools I have to get to where I want to go, rather than do the expedition in hopes of finding some kind of buff that I can then use. In other news, could start now that Sora's on her way back. We could start thinking about some long-term plans. So I got a couple long-term plans. One is replace all this with brick, and of course get the Flammenwerfer wall down all the way down here. The second thing I'd like to do, sorry, Rita, I'll figure it out, is slowly replant this area with a forest, because I just really don't like the big blockiness of it all. It just doesn't look as... I just wish it would grow back from when we used it as farming. I feel bad that I've just, you know, dirtied the territory here. So I kind of want to like lay down a bunch of tree planting and then like remove the old who's got old equipment? Oh, crap. And then remove the farmland, you know what I mean? So that the trees at least just stay there, and maybe the trees are surrounded by some grasses as well. Just like recreate a forest basically in that spot. That's kind of a dream that I have for later on. That's going to be a real waste of logistics, but I want to do it. Speaking of wasted logistics, Sora's almost back, and then she can do all of the building required to finish off this base here. We have all of the brick needed. We just need to focus now on some concrete, so I might actually move that up into... Let's go metal alloys. Where's concrete? Let's move concrete into a higher priority here and make sure it's in some of these other ones too. Again, like, maybe I don't need to... yeah, let's put concrete here. Bake concrete until 200. Maybe I don't need to be so worried about my electricity and I can move on to some electric smelters, but this has been an okay system. I just wish it was a bit more efficient, i.e. around here. I'm going to worry about that later, though. Because this version I just don't have to think as much about, and I want to maintain, like, we don't have a lot of power right now, so I want to maintain as much of that as I can to keep these guys running when we get attacked. The first concrete of our new defensive plan is laid down. Well, okay, that's a pretty decent stretch. Thanks, Edmund. Thanks for your work. That took all our concrete, but I think it's worth it. With the solar panel moved here, I think that's going to look pretty good, and it looks like it kind of nicely tucks away the cables as well. They just come out right from under there. So, I don't know, that just like looks a little cleaner too, which I kind of like. But yeah, this boardwalk, solar panel boardwalk, and then even continuing it along here, I think that's going to look awesome. A dust storm is kicking in, and it's got me thinking here, this build we're doing, I might actually want the ability to leave this area. Like, exit through this, rather than walking all the way around here. We kind of want to walk through this area, especially if I could build a boardwalk out here. To that end, I'm not really sure what my options are. I could build a gate, but if only I could make the gate automated. I think that's my main issue with gates. They look cool, but I just really want to make it automated. But one thing I could do, right, is like, let's put a gate here. There, so that's going to take away some of the concrete needed, I think. Yeah. Then, we're going to go defenses. We're going to go fence. Right-click fence door. Let's go for a scrap metal fence door, I guess. Right there. Then, fence brick. Like so. And this is, I guess, my core issue, if you want to say that, with the cheese of this game. So, let's say you're a nasty animal, right? And you're coming up here, and it's like, oh, there's this big gate, and there's this big concrete wall. But then there's this little door, and this weak little fence that you could easily step over. And you're a big scary animal, and you're thinking, you know what? I can't get through to them there. I'll have to go all the way around through this trap hallway. So I just feel like this gate being open all the time is going to ease my colonists able to get through and go get resources out that way if they want to go cut or whatever. But it just seems kind of cheesy. And if there was a way to make that an automatic gate, which maybe there is, like maybe I'm mistaken about that. Some sort of automatic gate. Oh, let's repair it. Yeah, no, there isn't really. But I'd really love for them to be able to use the gate at their whim rather than have to leave it open or closed. Like one of these fence doors. You heard me, fettle doors. So anyway, once that's built, that's going to look a lot nicer, I think. We'll get some bricks for that, which we're making somewhere. Got to make some more bricks here. Let's move that up to higher so we can get those bricks done there. So yeah, once that's all built, I mean, that's going to look quite nice. That's going to help people in and out like Jack wanting to go mine and stuff, so that works. And I think that'll work better. But you see what I mean about how cheesy it is? I just wish they could open and close this on their own rather than have me do all the microing, which again is one of those things where it's like that's one of the big updates I would love to this game is more of their ability to do micro. Like turn these things on when you're cold. You don't just have to lie there being like, something's wrong. I'm dying. Something's wrong. Help me. It's like, yeah, turn the thing on. You're cold. Edmund plays a beautiful didgeridoo track and probably playing a didgeridoo track to his lover, Sora, to serenade her for all the hard work she does here. And this beautiful base. Oh, this is a good view. I love this. I love this game. For some reason, Sora wasn't doing it, but that's all right. We're going to have Edmund go around constructing some of these lights. Keep doing it, Edmund. Actually, yeah, do the ones in these, in the crafting rooms. Because, yeah, I want these areas to be nicely well lit. And this is starting to feel like, all right, we are headed towards what this base should look like. Started to head towards a final shape for it. A place of comfort, a place of high productivity, and a place that is safe to call home. But this room looking a lot better. We're getting some carpet in here. It's -7 degrees in here, but we've got the fireplace in the corner, and eventually I'll have air conditioning running throughout this whole space. I guess we want a vent, but again, I'm not convinced that these vents even work. That being said, we'll build one anyway. Costs a few alloys, but why not? And then I think we can move Sora and Edmund into this much nicer room. They deserve it. So we'll do that. We'll move that one. Then we'll move this one. This is... Oh, cancel. Okay, this is sort of a recreation of a beautiful space that my wife and I stay in whenever we go on vacation. There's this one hotel we love that has a nice wood fireplace in the corner, and I just love it. Let's also put like a wardrobe in the corner for them to have some stuff, maybe. And then maybe a armchair. I don't think we've even built armchairs in a while here. We haven't done armchairs in this game yet. What is wrong with us? No, let's do 2 armchairs there. Yes. Cancel that. Furniture. Let's get a small wooden table in the corner. Can I put that chair there? Let's see. Let's put a metal chair there. Oh, I can. I'm allowed. Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, this is great. This is a fantastic room. They're going to love this room. I don't even think it needs to be that bright in here because it's a bedroom. Although, you know what? We're going to want a light in here because, yes, it doesn't need to be bright, but if they sit in here, it will need to be bright. So let's switch. Let's copy that. Let's put that over there. Let's cancel this one and put a nice little electric wall lamp right there. Oh, that's going to look great. Oh, we're just going to love that. Then we're going to go for a light, a ceiling lamp in here. Pretty much, yeah, over the door is probably good. And then this guy is going to move into there once we have room. This is going to be our research and comms area. And I think we need to get that advanced research desk, don't we? Yeah, let's put that in on our thing. Improved solar cells. Ooh, that would be good too. And we almost have nanotubes printing done. That's pretty good. Yeah, we might want to build one of those and just see. Because that might be the best way for us to acquire carbon nanotubes, I think. Okay, so I had accidentally copied the beds instead of moving them, which was creating a resource problem because I didn't have the resources to make the beds. But then I fixed that, obviously, and noticed my favorite thing, probably, of this whole game so far is that the bed... It's not... She doesn't disassemble the bed into components. She disassembles the bed into a mini bed, which she then... I guess pours water on it and it expands back into this bed. Now they have a much nicer room. It's 20 degrees, so yeah, we won't close that. This is probably quite hot now. See this? Okay, the desert biome, I tell ya. But that looks really nice, though. It's just a shame that it's so hot in here. I wish what we could do, is have these fireplaces on in the bedrooms, creating a lot of local warmth, but then use a heat pump to move excess heat over 24 degrees into the hallway or something like that. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'd like to be able to do. At any rate, we continue into the night. Oh my goodness, Sora, turn around, turn around. Sora, turn around. You just scavenged another sniper rifle. So that the fear that we would be without such protection is now no longer a fear that we have. Oh, actually, it's a pulse rifle, isn't it? No, it's a railgun sniper. Oh, we love it. Okay, I want you to move here. Actually, we're going to undraft you, and I'm going to get you to haul that railgun sniper, and then I'm going to get you to equip it. Meanwhile, Jack is fleeing from something. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay. So we sent him off on a mining trip. Now, the issue with Jack in general is that he is doing our crafting. Also, he's our miner. I don't know. You're kind of wasting a lot of time, though, aren't you, Jack? Let's draft you and just have you come back. It's late. Just come back. And come back at a good speed, too. Yeah, come back at a good run. There we go. You got scared off by these animals. I get it. I think we need to put somebody else on mining. Somebody else that can handle the physical, though. And I was about to be like, oh, Sora, she could maybe do that. But unfortunately, Sora has a lot of other things to do. Another year is celebrated. Edmund making himself cold by just walking out. Don't you want to celebrate with your friends back at the base? No, he's fine. He likes his alone time. I feel you. I feel you, Edmund. The dust storm is nasty, but this aggressive animal incoming is nastier. Horned insects, a couple of shrieker brood mothers. Oh, boy. Okay, well, Sora now has... Wait, where is she? And what's she doing out here? Oh, actually, this is probably a good idea. I don't know how soon till they attack, though. So what we need to do is get her using that rifle ASAP. But I kind of want her to finish... I don't know if it's that worth it. They're still just going to come through here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Do we attack? No. Well, here's what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to turn this thing on. All right, we're going to get our... And we're going to make sure everyone's home. Where's Jack? Jack's here. With his Chirosis. Rita's over there. Okay, Edmund's over here. Okay, we're fine. Edmund is cooking. Finish that. And then toggle that switch. Rita, in the meantime, draft you, bring you over here. Jack, draft you and bring you over here. Sora. Alright, get ready. We're going to have Sora go immediately and get the sniper rifle, I think. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to any... Oh, she's going to build one. Okay, good. I don't know if we're going to have any time to get any of them kind of split up from each other. Anyways, let's go equip that. Meanwhile, everybody else is getting in position. Edmund, I believe, has not triggered the things. Edmund! I guess I didn't tell him to. I mean, that's on me. That's on me. But yeah, we'll do the cooking later. Yeah, just store that in the nether regions. I think he just put it in his pocket. That's fine. I'll take it. There we are. Get those powered up. Bring you on over here. Maybe down here. And Jack, I think you're also strong. You know what? No. Rita, we're going to bring you down here because you're in a better mood. And then Sora, let's get you. I should have drafted her so she has a bit more hustle to her bustle, but that's okay. She's going to go get from her beautiful apartment here. Loving the way this turned out. This place looks so good. I wish I could get the beds to match, but other than that, it looks so good. All right, Sora's all armed to the teeth now. Let's draft you and bring you over here. And I think, Sora, maybe you can go forward and see if we can't clip off a few of the nastier-looking ones. What movie is this that these guys see? I'm not saying they're copied from it, but it's almost like a bit like those... there was a Chris Pratt movie, I guess, that they were in, kind of. But then they have these front claws, which gives them a bit more of a, dare I say, Independence Day vibe? No, I think I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Either way, they're spooky looking. They're almost as spooky as these. The barbs that hang off the shrieker broodmothers, like those are a truly scary insect. But them together makes a pretty scary situation. Okay, so Sora, let's see if we can't go and snipe one of these bad boys and see how much damage you can put on that thing. Yeah, not much damage. And you move pretty fast too. These guys move. So let's get you around the corner. And let the turrets do some of the work. There we go, slowing her down. But it's already brought another one of her friends in. So let's get Sora up here with the sniper rifle. They don't seem to know what to attack. They're going to come around here and start to, I believe... Oh, didn't work for them, though. I think she was going to reach over this and start attacking my turret, which would have been a problem. Sora is helping out. She has a faster reload than everybody else. I'm going to switch you, though, so that Jack can get a couple of shots in as well. We want to keep training everybody with good rifles. You should be able to deal with that Shrieker Broodmother with one more shot there, Sora. Let's go. Come on. Oh, she just didn't feel like it. That's what that was. All right, a bunch of them are attacking now. Good. Should be able to deal with this. I mean, here's the thing. These animals are scary. I think maybe they should get a buff. I think maybe they should have some more hit points and maybe be a bit faster. That's kind of my... Because, again, we're playing on Brutal. Let's not forget that we're playing on Brutal right now. So they could be a bit more brutal, I guess. And I'm not trying to flex here. I'm just saying, like, if we're playing on brutal, these things should have a bit more hit points. Because we've got 2 turrets and 1 sniper rifle able to do quite a lot of damage. I gotta turn this off here so we can see the, how do I turn off the... Now, I guess you're always gonna see the warnings. I'd like to turn that off so we can... Oh, boy! Okay, never mind. Never mind. There we go. Yeah, turn the flamethrower on, please. Oh, okay, alright. Edmund took a good scratch. Apparently non-life-threatening, though. Shit. He's got a deep slash and shattered bones. Let's go and get you to lie down. And, let's call that a day on everybody else. Control R. Somebody go and heal Edmund. He's got shattered bones in his left foot and a deep slash. And he is actually kind of showing... That's one thing I love about this game, too, right? Is that you can kind of see it a little bit. He is showing a bit of a limp. Although he's running, I would say, pretty fast for somebody who has shattered bones in his left foot. He's putting a lot of weight on that left foot. We've finally saved up all the resources we need to finish this kind of length of wall here. And I'm worried that she can. Okay, she can. That's good. So she can do that one, but for some reason, if I get her to construct this one... She freaks out for a little bit and just can't do it. Site is cleared by 2 things. We could try cutting both of these trees down, maybe. I think maybe they're stopping it, but it would automatically assign those for cutting if it was going to work. So let's actually just have her micro this so we can learn if it is actually these 2 palm trees here, but I don't think it is. We've delivered enough resources. I think what it is just like building in the water doesn't quite work the way we might want it to. Okay, now, can you... construct concrete fortification. Yeah, see, she can't clear it. So it's not those trees. It was something else in the way. We've got some old equipment. That's fine. Jack is, I think, doing some crafting. Assembling, yeah, a CPU core. We'll let him do that for a bit. So this wall piece is not doable. There's nothing that we can do to stop, to fully block off this section here, which doesn't look ideal, right? It looks like there's possibly some spots where they could walk through this white blocked area here. So if that's the case, then I need to kind of come around here until I can find one, like I did earlier in the episode. I think probably this one, and then come along here, over and then down, and just kind of like block this little chunk off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel this, get that concrete back, so somebody's going to come and haul that in a little bit. I'm going to turn the rest of these on so we can finish this section, because it's just going to look nicer. So we need 48 concrete for that. We always need concrete. Anyway, we're going to get those, what is that? Oh, some sticks. Better get those sticks, too. So we're going to get this whole area sealed off, but theoretically, they shouldn't be able to pass through this area now, unless they can pass through this spot here. So we kind of need to wait until our next attack before we can test that. I've seen some people's playthroughs where you end up with 8 colonists, and I would really love that. I haven't seen it yet, and I think the best way to do that is to run a bunch more expeditions. But I just wanted to be a bit safer before we did that, so I think we're getting there now. What I think we need to do, though, is probably build another one of these, which is going to cost me, what, 2 electronics. Has anybody ever used the... Where is it? I think maybe I've researched it already, which would be silly if I spent money researching it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, maybe I have researched it. This thing, the power cell generator. Has anyone ever used this? I don't know how that's useful. Because power cells are super hard to come by. They take a lot to make. And it produces 100 power. That's great, but like how long? How long does it last? It would need to for me, it would need to last like 2-3 weeks where I just don't even need to think about it. So what's a power cell? We got 2 CPU cores and 30 metal alloys, and a CPU core is another 5 metal alloys, so you're looking at 40 metal alloys, 25 silicon, and so much crafting time just to make a power cell. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's worth trying just to see what it works like. We should order up you know what? We should order up a power cell. I'm curious to see how long it takes to burn a power cell. Rather than just making rifles with those, we should maybe see what a power cell generator does. I don't know, just out of curiosity. So we can try that. But I think there's some other fish to fry first. One of those being, what's this area going to look like? I think I'm going to use wood to create this little kind of crafting spot. So I think what I want to do is not have it that high, but maybe this high. Okay, I'm going to go like so to begin with. And then I'm going to go stairs. I want to see if this works. Okay, so I can go there, but it needs to expand it a little bit. Or I could go like this. I'm just trying to think, like, what's the fastest way for them to get to all of the... You know what we could do? Okay, let's do this. Buildings. We're going to go floor, wood. Yes, yes. Okay. Then I'm going to probably move that power pole up onto here. Switches. Oh, very cool. Okay. And then we're going to get a little platform here where I'm going to move all of this sort of smelting and stuff like that. So that can be done right outside of the storage area. We can even have a little storage there. And this is going to be the start of our sort of wraparound balcony as well. Because I really want a wraparound balcony to go around this whole structure, just make it look a little nicer. And I think I might get like one more bedroom off of this end here, just in case, hopefully, we get a few more colonists. It's a bright new day. Our jetty is looking pretty good, so I'm kind of going to, like, push my luck here and, I don't know, see just how far out we can go with this thing. I'm not sure why, but, I mean, hopefully that means we can slowly build out sort of that platform that I wanted to do for the 2 sensor towers, or the antenna dish, and then I guess I need to get the jetty widened a little bit so I can run a power cable down there. And then I've moved this one over here, so we'll see if that still connects to the battery. I hope that it does. It still... I mean, this one says it connects into the building. Or it's connecting to that, I guess. I don't know if this is going to connect to that battery if I move it over there, but we'll check. We'll discover that together. All right, so this is looking pretty good here. Moved that. That's connected quite nicely. So let's go ahead and install our little wooden door, which is our best insulator. Right there. Eventually we're going to discover alloys, I think, and then that'll become a better door. But for now, we'll do this. We'll extend this wooden chunk out this way. Basically, I'm trying to create a sort of a construction platform, but I don't really want it to be also the way in and out of the base. I'd like that to be only the one door. But if we needed to, just for convenience sake, we could put some stairs here as well. Once that's done, I'll be able to move all this around to that side. That's pretty good. But in the meantime, I think it's worth it to... Well, okay, let's make sure all these traps are set. And then I think it's worth it to go on a little bit of an expedition here. Although, what's Jack up to? Okay, Jack, I know you like cutting stuff, but I think we need you, crafting, like, things like medical supplies and sneakers. Oh, thank goodness. Sora's scavenged 16 alloys, so that should help us create some more electronics, so we can get another solar panel up. That'll be good. I think scavenging is honestly, and probably going on missions is going to be our saving grace here. I know I've been shunning missions a lot, but I think once we get our defenses in a pretty good shape, I think it's time to really focus on these expeditions. So things are running all hunky-dory. I'm planning on... Oh my goodness. Oh, they are brutal. I am planning on going on a little adventure here, but then what happens? All these nasty little bugs decide to attack. So... I think, Sora, what are you up to? How's your... I mean, how hungry are you? You know what I mean? Ravenously hungry. Should I let her eat? I should let her eat. Let's let her eat, and then let's get her over there to start thinning out the herd and maybe directing them towards the traps. Although this could be also an opportunity for us to learn if this actually does block them off. At which case, I definitely want to finish this whole section here. And then I think maybe we want to think about closing this metal gate in the event of a large attack. So, like, this is good for us to come in and out of and provides a layer of defense if I forget to close it. But really, our tasks currently should be to close that gate. I mean, not right now because we don't have the concrete. We haven't finished the wall. And to turn on our defenses. Those should be, like, the main things. Sora, I actually don't want you to do that. Let's bring you home. Yeah, see, that's why you shouldn't have done that. Okay. All right, new plan. Jack, finish that solar panel. Rita, let's draft you and bring you over here to the defensive point. And let's flick on the switch here. Now, we haven't been making a lot of power. So how much do we have? We've got 344 for the night, so let's see how that goes. Jack, when you're done, go to your defensive position. Sora, where are you? Sora is dragging them in a bad direction, I think. Will she make it back in time? I don't know. But then once she's there, she's got her rifle, so that's going to be great. Edmund, no, sir, we're not going to sleep, sir. We're going over here. There we are, thank you. All right, now, some of them, very few of them seem to be pathing this way, so we're about to find out. Sora is maybe going to make it. Yeah, they're closing in on our position here. Our guns, our turrets are ready. Rita's getting in position. Edmund's running over there. Jack, going to have a quick meal. I'm actually going to bring him over here. Glad you got that solar panel up, so that's going to help power things. Sora, Doing good, doing good. And they seem to have decided to go this way. Okay, so I think that works, but I also wonder if it's because there's just not enough colonists on the other side. Sora getting close. Sora, come. What are you doing, Sora? Why'd you I think I actually made her go there, didn't I? I was like, go that far and no farther. Okay, well, let's get Sora up onto this platform so she can do some of this work. Jack, let's have you stay in this position so you can aggro people towards the Flammenwerfers. And I think these turrets, let's turn this off so we can watch the carnage, are probably going to do the rest. Oh, these turrets. I love it. Oh, the carnage. The carnage. Down to 104. Okay, this is going good so far. We've got this bug being kind of a jerk. Oh, a lot of them have split around this way, but they have a lot of fence to get through before they can attack our turrets. And then, of course, our turrets have to, take a beating as well. Okay, brick fence destroyed here. So now they're attacking the 175 hit point concrete floor, but they are spreading out an impressive amount, I will say. 54 of them left, 51 of them left. We're making some progress. Can I target you? No, not really. Okay, that's fine. So how are we doing on the concrete floor here? Because if they destroy that, then the turret falls by default, which is kind of a bummer. I might want Jack to come around or something. No, there's no real way. You know what we need? We need a Flammenwerfer right here. That's what's gonna do the trick. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, 106 left on the hit points there, so that's not ideal, but we're gonna survive. We're down to 10 of these Scarabei. The flamethrowers are doing their job. The last of them do not survive. I think we've built our platform now, so I'm going to start moving these over here, and I hope that's going to speed up our logistics. Now, these wooden fermentation barrels, we haven't been really using them very much, have we? But what if we just shove them in the hallway for now? That'll be a pretty smelly hallway. We're just going to ferment stuff over here in this smelly old hallway. I like it. Another thing to take care of, I think, is the design of this space now. I think we've graduated. I think it's time to get a little more nice over here. So I'm going to move this wooden oil press. I'm going to move this thing over to, like, this corner. That kind of looks nice in the corner, right? We're going to move that. We are going to deconstruct that. And maybe... Okay, what's going on here? What do we got? Some smoke leaf on the ground? We got a lot of smoke leaf. We're making a lot of smoke leaf. So I think I've changed... Yeah, so I cut down on some of my smoke leaf production. Because, like, you know, listen, we're not running a smoke shop here. Let's reduce this field here a little bit. And what can we put there? Some more glitter claps, maybe? Okay, let's put some glitter claps over there. Can always have more healing bomb. So we're going to exchange that. Because I think, yeah, there's, you know... Yes, we can make some more smoke leaf. And I wonder if here, craft... How do you make... smoke leaf pipe. Okay. So we need 10 dried smoke leaf and some sticks. Collect dried smoke leaf. Maybe it's good to have some... I kind of want them smoking pipes, let's be honest. So how do I dry smoke leaf? Somebody told me it was on a drying rack, which does make sense. But this says it just does transforming raw hide. Although this fermentation barrel says it only does grain or pickled vegetables. And that's not necessarily true. So how big is this going to cost me? Let's do a... wooden drying rack, because I think it's also going to look nice near our farm, too. Like, where would I put this? Where could I put it, you know? Over here? No. Oh, I could put it right there in the water? That don't make no sense. And that's how I talk, by the way. When I'm working on my farm, I put a bit of an accent on. It don't make no sense to put it here, because it's hanging over the water. You know what? Honestly, I kind of like it, so I'm building it. We're going to do that. We'll get that. That's 25 wood. We have enough wood for that. I can continue working on my jetty later. Oh, we've got this almost done. We're very close. 6 concrete away, 9 trees, 9 wood. All right, let's get some wood real quick. I don't want to chop any of this down. You know what? I think it's time to work on our forest over here. Let's start planting our forest. See, this is the thing. I get too many... You know, Sora's got this. She's going to go scavenge. I've got too many little other tasks I want to do, and it distracts me from the fact that I'm supposed to be advancing in this game. That's always a big issue for me. So, let's go. Let's get a tree farm going. All right, we're going to go... Palm tree, T-ball trees, output when cut, 5. I bet they grow fast, though, don't they? And it makes T-balls. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go farm. We're going to go palm trees, okay? And we're going to go strip of palm trees like this, okay? Then we're going to go for a another strip of palm trees. 2 over. Ooh, nope. I did that wrong. It's unforgiving. As soon as you right-click, that's it. All right, we're going to go... Oh, wait. Ah, shoot. Okay, I'm going to do this. It's got to be... I want it to be 1 off like that. There we go. I'm going to hold shift and click. We'll do the same thing here. I built these 2 chests here because I want to see what kind of storage we get out of it. 4 items out of that, so they're slightly more efficient than building a shelf here, so that's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and not have any of that stuff in it or apparel or weapons, but let's actually have just our medicines. What other items? Yeah, I guess we could have that in there. So I just want medicine pretty much in here. And then what I'd like to do is start getting this thing, deselect all. There we are. Start kind of moving some stuff out of here. Because what I'm trying to do, oh boy, is, you know, clean this area up here. So we can have a nice sort of, a nicer looking kind of area to just hang out in and eat dinners, etc. in. Now this little research area is certainly coming along a lot nicer. We're going to have our advanced research desk in here eventually. And then the comms center in there. We scavenged some medical kits. That's good because we might need them. We've got some shriekers, shrieker hatchlings, and all manner of nastiness coming out here. So where's our... Okay, home's over there. Rita working on the plants over here. See, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This forest is going to look awesome. We just, you know, hopefully we don't spend too much time over there, but I think it's going to generate the sticks and wood that we've been kind of having a problem with needing here. In the meantime, Edmund... Oh, the animal attack has begun. Okay. So, Edmund, let's get you to handle that. Jack, you kind of keep doing what you're doing, actually. Sora, I'm going to draft you and bring you over here. And Rita, let's draft you and get you out of harm's way as fast as possible. I can see them coming through the bush there. So let's get ready. Let's power up our machine guns. And I think, I mean, okay, yes, obviously I'm wasting time. I want to make the dining room a little better. But what I think we should do is probably think defensively about how we're going to, you know, keep this machine gun nest safe from those interlopers that keep attacking in huge numbers. I think we're going to be okay here, just because the Shrieker hatchlings are pretty weak, and then everything else, there's just not that many of them. So I'm not overly worried, but I think after that, I'm going to want to, yeah, expand this with some brick and get another, some Flammenwerfers right around this area, and then maybe fill this all in. Yeah, we've got enough scrap. Fill this all in here with some traps. Okay, let's see how we do here. A couple of misses so far, Sora. You're going to want to work on your miss. Oh, there we go. That explosive Scarabée really thought it was going to come in and get us from behind, but that was not meant to be. Good. You guys keep doing that. Now, what's going on here? What do these guys think they're doing? Wait, where? Okay, wait. Where's Edmund is here. Jack is here. He's making some more medical kits. They've decided they're not going to chance that wall, and they're going to come here into the little death area, which I appreciate, quite frankly. Okay, they've positioned themselves. They're a little stunned, but they've positioned themselves ready to attack this. Okay, these guys are starting to get in a little bit of danger. And these Shriekers actually do a lot more damage than I thought they would, so that's kind of concerning me now. Sora, are you able to... Okay, can you turn around and attack that one? Okay, Sora's been injured. How bad, I don't know. Okay, good. They've dealt with those guys around behind them. So it's just the... Oh, good. Okay, the big ones have been dealt with. Good hit, good hit. Good hit from afar. Oh, it's coming around from behind us there. And the turret can't seem to match it. And there's 4 attacking. Where's the other ones? Oh dear, what are they attacking? A tree? Why are you attacking that tree? Okay, well, let's go and murder this one, which we seem to have... Oh, no, wait, it's dead? Oh, man, that's scary, because it does not... Oh, yeah, okay, from this angle, it looks dead. Okay, so we just have a few left. So, Sora, I think you've got... Ah, here they come, Okay. Rita was finally able to find the last one, which has actually got a pretty bold strategy, and that is to go around... There we are. Now it's going to get attacked in the back. Oh, good lord. Where's the thing going? It is on the hunt. There we go. Oh, man. Keep missing. Oh, boy. Okay, it's after you now. All right, where's Jack? Okay, Jack, let's draft you and bring you over here, too. Okay, it's too dark, so this thing is just kind of running around in our base. It's so scary. That's a very terrifying idea. Okay, it's begun its attack. So let's go and help. Oh, man. Okay, this thing's kind of strong. Okay, we got it. Whew, okay. Well, that was not enjoyable. But we've done it. It's done now. Let's remember to turn this off. I think I need to get a proximity sensor turned on here. Let's get that thing first thing tomorrow. Let's do that. All right, you're probably wondering why I've been moving stuff around in here, and that's because I'm trying to make a nice hang space, I guess you could call it. So I'm going to put the kitchen here. And yes, Stephen Thetford, you guessed it. We are going to, which is one of the commenters on the channel, by the way, we are going to give you your hopes and dreams, and we're going to get you a kitchen, a self-contained kitchen, which I think you get a buff for. Then we're going to get a, you know what, I don't want these chairs anymore. I don't like these wooden stools. So I'm going to deconstruct these. And then I'm going to build some chairs. And in honor of the great, I almost said the late, Stephen Thetford. Oh, I need to find alloys for those? Ah, come on. We'll make some alloys. I am going to build a wall here. Let's make it wood. All right, it's going to come across here. So what we need to do, I think, also is, let's move that over. Okay, we got to move some stuff around. We're going to move these windows around. We're going to build this wall along here. There'll be a door to enter and exit the kitchen, of course. Maybe we can actually move this. Cancel. We could move this, once this table and everything gets moved, we could move this thing to here so that we have our door in and out of the kitchen kind of like right here, and we're going to have the Stephen Thetford Memorial Serving Hatch right here, which is something that he's always wanted to see, which is a window where you can look into the kitchen, place your order for a nice omelet made out of bugs, and then come over here, sit down, and eat it. Then eventually I think I'd like to get rid of this so we can put either a fireplace right here or some nice, I think a row of windows would be kind of nice, actually. Then this area, maybe we need like a air conditioner here. We just kind of need some temperature control because I think this is going to make for a really nice little spot. Then, of course, we're going to get and continue this wraparound balcony. So that's going to look really good. We could also put the didgeridoo in the corner. I mean, yeah, this area is going to get a lot nicer in just a few minutes here. Research is complete on our 3D printer, which is awesome. Consumes 20 power. And it makes carbon nanotubes, which I believe consume probably alloys and electronics and whatnot to make. But it looks really cool. The problem is our ores. We don't have a lot of ores. What I'd like to figure out is a way to research the fabrication of ores, please. Printed components, why solder electronics manually when having an automated printer? So that's good, but it uses up alloys again. Definitely something we should research, though. Let's research that and have that on board. Have our advanced research desk soon, so that'll be able to research stuff quicker, but I don't know if it unlocks anymore. Hopefully it does. In the meantime, we've got this set up pretty nicely, so let's go ahead and go walls. I can't believe this is happening. This is all for my friend. Oh, you know what I didn't notice? Concrete walls. Ooh, I really want to build with concrete walls. That looks awesome. We could build like safe houses and bunkers and stuff. It's going to be so expensive, so we're not going to, but I really want to. It's important that you know that I wanted to. So we're going to go wood here because it's going to look nice as well. We're going to go wood. We're going to go for a door right here so they can get in and out and get food. And then, of course, for our friend. Actually, what does a little serving hatch like that look like? I feel like the serving hatch would be that. Oh, hello, Jack. Sorry about that. I feel like the serving hatch would be kind of that small. I'm going to go 2 like this. And you, Steven, can tell me if that's an incorrect serving hatch situation. Then I want to go for windows. I want to go metal, which is going to cost me some alloys, isn't it? And I want to do 2 windows here, but apparently having 1 lamp is just too much of a distraction. So let's move that over there. There we are. Let's copy this and get one of these in there. Then we can do some windows here, and we'll do windows along here. That's going to be our sort of main hang space. And once we get rid of this shelf, which I think we can just say empty and deconstruct, we'll put some windows here and our didgeridoo and a handpan in the corner. And maybe... do we do this? Flooring, soft carpet. Oh, yes. And we do this. Okay, we're going to put a rug here. Yes, we're going to put a rug under the kitchen. Under the table. Oh, that's going to look so good. There is nothing like a good shirtless and pantsless music night. They can all go to sleep happy. The advanced research desk is now finished, but again, it takes 20 power and a lot of alloys and stuff, so we might have to hold off on making it. We don't have a huge, surplus of power right now. Oh, and the other thing is, I definitely needed to get that sensor tower up, so let's put this motion sensor here. We kind of want it to cover a large swath of attack ranges, don't we? I almost want it, like, here. But obviously that's... I don't know if that's viable. It kind of doesn't make sense. So I think for now we can put it here, but we can move it, I think, if we need to. And it looks like if I put it here, it's powered, so that's kind of nice. So let's place that there. Let's order up some more alloys. In fact, let's order up... let's go 3 alloys, so half of our stock of scrap metal. Edmund builds a ceiling lamp and observes his dirty little kitchen with his nasty clothes. Okay, oh my goodness. All right, I've been focusing way too hard on microing this little area here, which I think is coming along super nicely. I just wish there was a way to tell them to haul this stuff away so that I could, get these shelves gone. But we'll just have to let that happen over the course of a few days while they collect resources and stuff. You know what? Let's open all these windows now. Let's open up our windows here. It's the middle of the dry season. It's nice and... Well, I guess I have no idea. I have no idea what to do with these windows unless we can automate them. It's just one of the weird things about this particular biome. But, look, our little base is coming together quite nicely. I think this is probably one of my favorite, my nicest put-together rooms here. We have some cabinets here for the storage of medicines. This is an okay room. I think maybe he needs probably... Yeah, let's get him an armchair in here. Let's get him a nice cloth armchair. It's going to cost me some more alloys. That's a waste. Let's put a dartboard in here. That'll be fun. Although people might come in and play, in his space. So maybe let's not do that. Let's go furniture. Let's put a dartboard. Yeah, next to the kitchen. Ooh, that's going to look so nice. I wish I could pull the wall up here, but maybe if I put the roof up, we'll get a good view of the Stephen Thetford serving hatch. Look at those serving hatches in there. We'll look around behind these windows. Okay, it's hard to see because of the red. Can I take that away? I can't take away the red for some reason. But anyway, there's the serving hatch right through there. It works. Okay, I've seen people hand meals through the serving hatch to people here, and they thank them. Of course, I'm kidding. That doesn't happen, but, it's definitely coming together. Love that we got a rug down here with this table. These nice metal chairs, I think, look way nicer. They were worth the wasted alloys. We have some defenses here. We are now sealed off out the back. We can close this gate even for added security if we need it. A lot more hit points that way if we do that. So the next time we get attacked, we'll make sure to close that. I wish I could put that on an automated thing. We have all the resources collected, I think, to run our motion sensor. So these will be on a motion sensor now in the future. Oh, yeah, I guess I need to do my flamethrower, don't I? So I kind of want it right there. So I think what I need to do is build a brick wall, brick fence here, so they can still fire around it, of course. Up like that, maybe? Let's see how that does. Defenses, flamethrower. Yeah, see, I think that's going to fit nicely. So we'll put one here, we'll put another one here. So it's just flame territory, and then I can take this fence down. So once this brick gets built, we'll do that. We'll take this fence down, and then we'll have some more flame control in this area. And that is going to make this little area quite the deadly space. From then, we can continue this metal floor out here, maybe widen it a little bit so it's a bit more defensive. Have a staircase on this side up, I don't know. Then that'll give us some more defensive platform, but also we'll be able to start installing some more turrets along here and make our defenses safer and even more automated. But for now, that's going to have to be all. Let's get a nice view of our base here. Oh, that looks awesome. That's gonna have to be all. With the little vulture on the other side. Look at that. In the next episode, I want to get on to some more expeditions because I think that's going to be the next way to move our colony forward. But, I mean, just look at this thing. We are doing good. And we're going to do better in the next episode. Hope you found that to be some truly solid content. And we'll see you in the next one.